This is the most asked question of all time, but it's something worth talking about, and it is, what would you do if you had a time machine? Well, it's quite simple what I would do. Win the lottery, get $100 million, or maybe even $53 million, buy a mansion, get a lot of babes, learn how to shoot guns, buy a bunch of guns, and become a badass, get special training, and become an unstoppable assassin. Don't leave it ball, Alex. You're trying to be like me, okay? Stop being a little bitch like always. Dimitri, why you gotta be so damn negative? Damn! Project Almanac. So Project Almanac is a new time travel movie, but in the style of found footage. And basically what it is that these group of teen friends, basically they find a blueprint to build a time machine because the main guy, this kid right here, he's trying to get into this school but he doesn't have enough money, so him and his friends start looking for some stuff so they can build, so he can show off and hopefully get some money. And they find blueprints to a time machine that was left by his father. So then they build their own time machine and then they start going, through time, but things, they get a little messed up. I was really looking forward to Project Almanac, and when I saw the release date it was going to come out in January, I was like, oh, so that means the movie's not good then. But the movie's actually pretty damn good. Is it great? No. Will it stand the test of time? Not really, but it's something that is really enjoyable and fun to watch. I'm a big sucker for time travel movies. I love time travel movies when they're done right. Like Looper, badass. The Back to the Future trilogy, that's my stuff. And I think the found footage actually kind of helped with this movie because it actually gave a sense of reality and you felt like you were in there. So when they were traveling through time, you're like, oh crap, what's gonna happen? Like you felt like the claustrophobia in you and you're like, oh crap, this is awesome. But also too, there's some negatives. I'll get into that later. But I think the found footage actually did kind of help. And it also helped too that the guys in the film are actually fun to watch. The main kid, you can understand what he's doing. He wants to get into a cool school, so he's trying to build cool stuff. And it's a cool thing that you could be like, hey guys, why don't we build a time machine? But when you and your friends are trying to build it, you can't do shit. So you're like, let's F this, let's go play Xbox. Were there negatives with the movie? Yeah, there are a couple flaws with the movie. First off, like how I said, the found footage gave some positives to the movie, but it also gave some negatives to the movie. And here's the thing I will never ever understand. It is quite simple. We're not dumb, filmmakers. When people are holding a camera, they don't do this shit all the time. And when you really think about it, some of the stuff that they did in the movie, you're like, that wouldn't happen. And I felt this movie was a little too long for its own good. I love the build up to this movie because it didn't go right away. And I like how it showed it felt real. I like how it showed, okay, these kids are struggling, they're trying everything to build this time machine. But I felt like that went on for a little too long, I loved the build up at first, but then it just started going a little too long. Once they were trying to actually get the time machine to work, it kind of dragged to some spots, The guy's sister in this movie, yeah, she kind of got on my nerves. Overall, the film was very fun. It was energetic. You liked the cast. The cast was likable. There was a lot of cool stuff in the movie. The film did drag at some point. And while the found footage was able to help make the film feel more real and give that more graviton claustrophobia, it also detracted at some points because it defied logic. And why would you have to shake the camera around, okay? A normal person who holding a cell phone camera, an iPhone, won't go like this all the time, I'm gonna give Project Almanac a B-. I had a fun time with Project Almanac. It's definitely a film I think you guys should check out. Definitely. For Super Bowl weekend. It's a very fun film. So guys, that is my review for Project Almanac. What did you guys think of the movie? Did you guys like it? Or are you just tired of the found footage genre? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.